In this lesson, we're going to take a look at two-way tables. Two-way tables are a way to represent bivariate categorical data. We will be given two categories that we are collecting data on. Two-way tables are a nice way to represent categorical data because you can easily determine values from the table. We want to determine what two variables the two-way table measures. If you look across the top, you can see that students were asked their favorite subject. They were given the choice of English, history, math, and science. If you look across the side, you can see that students were also asked what grade they were in. The two choices that students had were 7th grade or 8th grade. The two variables the two-way table measures are favorite subject and student's grade. We are being asked what the number 182 represents in the two-way table. If we locate the number 182 in the table, we see that it falls in the total column and the 8th grade row. That means that the number 182 represents the total number of 8th grade students. We are being asked to determine how many 8th graders chose English as their favorite subject. What we need to do is look at our two-way table in the 8th grade row. We then want to look at the English column. Where the two overlap is the answer to our question. 47 students who were in 8th grade chose English as their favorite subject. We are now being asked what proportion of students who are in 7th grade chose history as their favorite subject. The key word here is proportion. Remember, proportion is always a fraction where the numerator is the part of the group and the denominator is the whole of the group. With these questions, you need to be very careful with how you read them. We need to figure out what proportion of students who are in 7th grade, which means that 7th grade is going to be our whole population. So how many people are in 7th grade? Well, we're going to look at the total for the 7th grade row, which is 116. And we need to know what proportion of those chose history, what part of the 7th grade chose history as their favorite subject. And that is 36. And when we put 36 divided by 116 into our calculator, we get 0.31. Relative frequencies need to be numbers that are less than 1. If you get a number greater than 1, you need to go back and check your work. Now it's your turn to try. First question, what does the number 36 represent in the two-way table? Number 2, how many students who chose math and science as their favorite subject were in 8th grade? Question number 3, what proportion of students who chose English as their favorite subject were in 7th grade? Remember, English is going to be the whole, and 7th grade is going to be the part of the whole. Your fourth and last question is what proportion of students chose history as their favorite subject? In this one, your whole is going to be students, and your part is going to be the ones that chose history as their favorite subject.